Right, welcome back, Vicarious Mercenaries, Proxy Ninjas, and Pop Culture PhDs to the EMP Rec Room. Emphasis on the rec. So yeah, I almost wimped out tonight. I could have waited till Friday. Almost happened, but no, I'm here. Figure we put some content out. Try to do our best to stick to a Thursday night schedule for Throwdown Thursday. Get some MechWarrior action back in the game. So yeah, I almost hit the 1035 mark too because the only thing I was forgetting was that there was an update I still didn't download. I was going to try to get that included, but it was then taking forever to copy. So you know what? It's already getting late enough. We're just going to go without it once again. At least it's downloaded this time. Hopefully it won't take as long to get it copied over. But anyway, if you're new or returning, welcome and welcome back. This is the vanilla casual console experience where we focus on games that involve strategy, stealth, sandboxes, and most importantly, shenanigans. It doesn't matter if the game's new or old, as long as it fits in that category and has a classic design architecture. We're kind of all about that kind of stuff. I mean, we've kind of been well traveled over the video game industry for quite a while, so it's kind of like if there's anything older, probably already know about it, and not too hopeful. It's not very often the new games kind of fit into that mold anymore because everything's now got these stupid season passes, juvenile online mechanics, and plenty of other things that kind of take away from it. So we're very selective here. We've got a library to still get through anyway, so there's plenty of content to pick from, but definitely want to keep the spotlight on some classic design mechanics and something that's fun. It could be sci-fi, it could be martial arts, or strategy just in general. So yeah, just trying to think what's going on for updates. Trying to get back in the saddle, get working on forward writing progress for Firewall Protocol Saga. We got the release done on Sunday, so we got the first part of Chapter 3 available on our Patreon to subscribers. That's $5 a month to get access to the big sci-fi franchise we're working on over there. So yeah, there's already 2 full chapters up, so feel free to head on over and check that out. Things have been going pretty well here on the stream. We got another good episode of Crackdown in, and we got caught up on some XCOM after the prior week's debacle of me forgetting to do the sound. So yeah, I don't know much else for content. Crackdown. Speaking of, I did some testing today, and I found out there is just an issue with the current system I'm using. So I hope by Sunday I'll get our content situation resolved, so we can get back to the extra fun stuff of impounding vehicles and using the extra cool gizmos that are in some of that DLC content, which was a very cool part of the game. But let's see here. I think as far as industry news, I did see something about the new PS5 Slims, so I'm slightly more enticed about something like that, because, I know I have not bought into the whole PS5 scene. Goodness, it's hard to believe that console's been out for, what are we going on, 3-4 years already? I don't even know when it came out. I've been still rocking the PS4 since 2014. That was a year after it came out. So yeah, we're pretty much a decade into the PS4's life cycle, and Sony's struggled to get the adoption rate considering how many games they've still made for both PS4 and PS5. Kind of mind-boggling. But with the Slim coming out, I'd have to investigate, make sure everything's still solid on the storefront for DLC content, backwards compatibility. But it would be kind of nice to see if, get some of these games juiced up a little more hardware. But on the flip side, I've also talked to some people about the Xbox side, because I know Xbox has got some backwards compatibility stuff too, which would be nice to make some of those original Xbox and 360 games a little bit more accessible. But not that I'm a fan of Microsoft or Sony at the corporate level, but man, did Microsoft burn the bridge a few years back when they really tried to go digital only, but then they weren't, and then they, still trying, and then, just got really stupid with all their franchises. Halo ran it into the ground. Gears of War ran it into the ground. Crackdown ran it into the ground. So really have had no love for Microsoft, not to mention even some other agenda issues of what Microsoft's a part of. So, it's not, again, I can't say Sony's not, but it's just not as obvious as with Microsoft. So hard to know where we're going to go with the console space in the next, coming years. But at least for now, PS4 is still getting us by on some of these cool titles. Because I'm not trying to keep up with the PC stuff, even though I know where it's at and modding. If I'm going to get into PC, it's either going to be, we're going to play some StarCraft, remaster or XCOM 2 with some mods. That's about the only thing in the PC realm that I have any ambition to do. You know, and I don't know what's going on with that whole Microsoft Blizzard thing. I keep seeing more notices of lawsuits and FTC investigations. All I gotta say is, if that happens, I just want StarCraft on a console or some preservable system so I don't have to worry about the online interface and those stupid online hooks that Blizzard does. I mean, obviously, it would make sense that they would want to do more of that, but if you can put it on a console, at least you can pull the Ethernet and it'll still function. But yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry, just kind of rambling here about some other industry stuff. I do know one other thing here. I know there's some stuff coming up with the team extra, or the Extra Life on Team Pilled. There's going to be their annual fundraiser coming up, so I got to check to see what the date is. Not only that, even if I'm able to do something for that, got to figure out what kind of game we can play for a few hours to help contribute to that, because I know we've been promoting that all year, or at least almost as long as we've been streaming anyway. Which has been in our promo bar there. But where are we at with MechWarrior? So we're trying to get back into building up our arsenal or cash flow again. We have bypassed the story campaign for so long now. We're going to try to get back to that and then just take easy missions along the way and see what the campaign actually throws at us, because I just honestly can't remember from prior playthroughs. I didn't get very far and just eventually gave up on it, especially once the distractions of new DLC came about. So we're just going to pick up, see what happens, and just roam through the galaxy and see what kind of mechs and other content they throw at us. Yeah, Warhammer. I think that's a Warhammer. We've been rocking our Warhammers all lately. Been doing some Battle Master, some Fire Starter. I don't know if that's a hero one or not. It's got kind of the blue, white, and gold paint job on it. I still took the time to get the lens flare in there during the rotation. All right, so where are we at in the galaxy? We are at the industrial hub, and we are still... This one down here? Is this our campaign one? Just try to call it campaign. Yeah, level 9. So that is... Yep, Rihanna's the employer. So that's where we got to go to finish up the revenge... Well, not finish per se, but continue on with the revenge mission from the story. Who knows where it goes from there. See if we can't take something interesting on our way over. That one's got a... Huh, that high reward quest. That might be one of the new DLC things. Because last week I was remarking that we had this like campaign thing out in the middle of nowhere, but really it was still this one here. See, it's like the only thing different here is they probably put the icon over it. It says campaign mission, but it's still just one of the DLC based. I mean, it's not a generic one, it's DLC specific, but the icon is what made it stand out. So this high reward quest might be something to check out here. Says there's multiple mission types. It's showing 3 mission types, even though there's only 2 icons. So it could be a compound mission. It looks like the overall skill level for this area is 9, and we're past it by 3, so we should be well above the requirement here to keep the difficulty kind of down. Garrison and demolition. See, those are the easy ones we like. But yeah, let's head over here. Let's see what we find. Do something new tonight, and it puts us a little closer. We're still within range of a couple industrial hubs if we want to go get repaired afterwards. So let's see what happens. Alright, there's a transmission here. I don't recognize this one. This looks like Scott Steiner with a helmet. So they don't want to tell us what they give us, but they want us to assassinate somebody. Interesting. Chickens. Okay. So we're... Oh, well, I guess I should have checked this before flying off. Okay, let's move our other assassin up here. I think that's our specialty one. Why is our Battlemaster all the way over here? Yeah, switch spots. So these were our non-heroes. These should be heroes. Whoa, what's spazzing out here? Okay, anyway. Contracts, what do we got? So we've got this... Ooh, it's a level set... Oh, that's the one that's... Oh, that's the one we were talking about. Okay. Interesting. So it's a level 70, so the difficulty is actually up there, hence why the high reward thing. I don't see a difficulty marker, but tonnage limit being 315. Oh, well, I guess the difficulty being 70, but I don't know how that correlates to what we're at. This garrison one's 59, which shouldn't be as much of a problem, especially at 270. But I guess what we'll do, let's save first and then see what this looks like. Just, it's an experiment, so... Worst case scenario, reload. A Nagasaki. Okay. So, with, ooh, let's, we don't know what we're up against, let's get a little damage cover. Ooh, they don't like us too much. Let's get as much out of the cash as we can. Alright, so we're at 185 with this motley crew. Let's up the stakes here a little bit. So we can go Crusader, Dragon, and Rifleman. Should probably go Warhammer here. So with me in the Firestarter, that's not doing us a whole lot of good. So I guess maybe I gotta break out the Battlemaster, which I think I did upgrade on the speed, right? Yeah, so I did upgrade the speed on it. Plus it's got my juicy lasers on there. Level 4s. We're still 40 points under. Yeah, I'm gonna break out the Atlases, get those ready to go. Well, that's a 60. We can put Captain Morgan Crusader. Alright, there's another 5. Other thing... Oh, we got Cyclops. Who wants the Cyclops? There we go, 310. Captain Mahoney and the... What do I call it? No, I was trying to do the Abominable thing. I forgot what this digital paint job was over here. So... Technically, let's rearrange these by rank. There we go. So now we got highest to lowest. So our pilot, of course, is at 60, 51, 49, 47. We'll give... See, Cap Morgan's still got a long way to rank up. And so Serena's the lowest, but she's maxed out. Okay, let's give him the Cyclops. The guy who's named after a beverage and having a one-eyed mech. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Do I want Mahoney? Let's give Mahoney the Warhammer then. That's technically the heavier mech. There we go. Okay. So I'm not worried about those extra 5 points. Everything else is kind of in a vanilla state. And a little bit on the lasers. He's low on the lasers, better on the missiles. Actually, so nobody... Well, I mean, I guess they're all pretty even. And Serena's got better missiles maxed out, but they're 5 out of 10, so I might as well let them work on leveling that up. The only thing I don't have leveled up is the couple stats and the missiles. Okay, let's do this. Ah, starting flat-footed.
Commander in charge of a combat group disguised as Marek fighters. Be careful. She's an experienced fighter, and her troops are just as lethal.
Oh no. Yeah, this is another one of those cool, nice, colorful landscapes. You got some, you know, asteroids and stuff. It's not quite the stark, saturated color contrast of Mass Effect, but it's getting there. Some of the planets have been a little closer.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Target acquired.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander.
I don't know, there's enemies.
Let's check out the other locations.
After I kill some stuff. Yeah, hit him with a big laser. Just make sure we don't overheat. He's limping. He's dead. Never gonna take credit for my kill, Mahoney. Oh, he's got some kind of blade or something on there. I'm running. Last thing I need to do is lose an arm. Get him.
Threat eliminated.
That should be almost dead, whatever it is. Okay, so we got this giant wall in between us and the target. So is that a valley? So it looks the terrain map doesn't quite look the same. See, we're just dropping off a cliff here. Whoa, gonna break some legs. That tank? Once again, she can't even spit out the sentence quick enough. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. No, that's right, this was a difficulty of 70. Firestarter probably would have been wrecked already. There, kind of putting some holes in the armor. Use the terrain to our advantage here. By terrain, I mean structures. Oh, another 90. Wee. How come our guys are still up there on the cliff? I gotta take them all out by myself. All they can do is rain missiles down on a distance. That's what I get for running ahead. Three guys to take out. Oh, they got something with my large laser. By not having another target, this makes them focus all their fire on me.
Jim is officially KIA. I'm coming down for exfiltration, but be sure to hurry up. I'm seeing incoming reinforcements.
Yeah, I got my large laser. I can sacrifice that.
Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Okay, since my idiot bot Lance is still playing how do I get off the mountain, I'm going to run to the exfil point because I don't feel like wasting time fighting stuff that's not relevant to the quest. The only problem here is I don't know how I'm getting back up there either. It's like half the exfil zone is on a cliff, and I have no jump jets. It's gonna be interesting. Can I make it? Barely. Come on. Come on. Make me walk up a cliff here. Okay, so we're getting away with only losing a large laser here. Hopefully. Oh, they took out the arm. What did they take out? The hand? Ah.
Figures.
Ooh, getting close to 13 here. Centurion. No, I'll pass. Thank you. Some high-level AC5s. Ooh, large laser. Level 3. Oh man. We don't have any of these, so I might take that instead in lieu of the one we just lost. Otherwise, there's some level 4s in here. Ooh, level 3 machine gun, but it seems like we're doing okay on those. Alright. Ooh, still took half a mil in damage. Oh, because I got my arm blown off. It's alright, at least we got an extra 2.5 mil. Ooh, rewards, what do we get? We killed 25 harassers. It gives all the supercharger things, which I don't use. I guess we'll hang on to those for some, one of the item quest things or something. At least we got the 1.6 mil out of that. Okay, okay, so that's interesting. So there's a part 2. Our safe agents have learned about such and such, blah, blah, blah. So does that take us to another location? It does. Still says reputation level 9. Alright, let's take a sec here. Let's take a breather. Let's go get this stuff repaired from cheaper thing and maybe get one of our atlases out of cold storage. Since we just got about 2.5, got about 4 mil. I think we may have one of the atlases repaired at least, but we probably need to get it outfitted or refit. Outfit, refit, whichever. So at least one of the bots can use something a little bit bigger to get our weight class up. Alright, but yeah, we're going to spend some money repairing these guys too. Let's see, what did I lose? Well, that works out pretty well. So, yeah, so I only lost the level 3, which we got replaced. Fantastic. And it's only going to cost us 166 here. So, cool. That's helpful. Alright, so we got no other big dogs. What we got for big dogs? We got one of these guys in the yellow. Got another Battle Master. We got the Banshee. Cataphract. Cataphract just looks like those things from Fifth Element. I mean, it's got the sloped shoulders and everything. I don't know if that's what they were going for or not. But either way, it's just, speed and everything does not appeal to me the way that one works. Oh, we've got another Cyclops in there. I don't need to roll too many of those, especially another 90. Might as well bring 100 out before we do that. Hatchet Man, ton of spiders. Stalker might be a little bit more useful than missiles. The Stalker's what, 85? Yep. And it needs a lot of repairs still. So let's take a look at this Atlas that's in the yellow. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, now it says red. That's weird. Repair. Okay, it's only under interesting. So we gotta get the repairs done first. Let's run that down. 31 days just to repair that. That's bonkers. Of course, I'll have to pay more of our quarterly payment on account of that thing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's another 300,000 for that thing. Okay, it's repaired. Let's check the loadout. So we get some missiles, we get some large energy, so we could probably... Let's start with the medium ballistics. What we got? We need stuff that the bots can wreck and us not lose sleep over it. So we got some AC2s. That's kind of light, especially for such a heavy thing. How about... So that's the 10s. What do the 5s look like? Okay, so we got some level 3s. We got some level 4s. Got the heavy rifle. I don't want to give those up yet. Some light rifles. Definitely not the machine gun. That's way too light for such a big mech. Medium rifles are kind of light, and we got the UACs, and I don't want to give all those up yet either, because we only got a few of those. So, AC5's probably the best bet here. We'll go with level 2. Small missiles. We got the streams versus the regular. I hate to go with a level 1, but... got more 4s. So we got 3 at the tier 4, 4 at the tier 3. I think we'll do that for now. Large, so we could actually just stack another one of those, even though we can go for a larger missile in the hard point, which would probably be, what, a 10? 10 or 20? Would we even have much? 15? Got some... Well, that's a decent size for the 10. We got 3 of those. I didn't care about the 15s. We could blow those up. Huh. Now, if we doubled up the 4s, then of course I'm going to burn through them faster, but at least it's the same weapon type. Alright. Large energy. Do we want to use up... We know we're light on lasers, but we could go extended range PPCs, but we don't have many. Chem lasers. Different kind of ammo. Let the bots use it, I guess, because I sure don't care about those. It's a laser that requires ammo. We have no fists for it, so I guess that's fine. Stock this thing up with some double heat sinks. We got enough to spare at the moment. So we need our AC5 ammo. We need our missile ammo. Might as well double those up. Make sure it's got enough to shoot. Ooh, surprisingly low on AC5. Then we need our chem laser ammo. Let's put it in the legs. Oh, do we not have chem laser ammo? We can't even buy it here, so that's interesting. So I guess there goes that plan. Okay, bye-bye chem laser. Let's see if we got regular PPCs here. We got a couple of tier 4s to spare. I don't use those very often. Alright, that's something else. Let's max the armor out. How's that do? Okay, so we're still way under. We might as well just pour on the regular heat sinks then. Cooling should be ridiculous at this point then. Spread them out a little here. Gotta do enough to go over, then set the armor up again. We're just shy of 200. I don't think we're worried about burning these things up. Let's go 2 more legs. There we go. Strip armor, max armor. There we go, 100 out of 100. Nice mediocre Atlas for us for the tune of $43,000. Excuse me, C-bills. Gotta get with the 31st century here. Whatever century we're in. Oh, yeah, 3038? Should be 31st. Okay. Alright, so that'll help our stats here. Let's do a save. Let's see if we can find anything else in this measly hub for Cantina missions. A fully repaired hunchback is all they have over here. That's interesting. Not interested. So we still got some, well, yeah, mostly War Dog and one Mech Hunter thing in there. 2 Enforcers, which I don't think we have. Jump Jets for some auto cannons at 1.3. 15 missile carriers. Medium chem laser and chem laser ammo. Interesting. Get 5 of the ammos for that one. We'll probably run into those. Let's do that just because. Can we get chem ammo here? We should have done the class 4 thing. That would have been easy. Oh well. I'm going to reload just because of that. Right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's the dragon thing. This is what we're kind of scared of getting a little too soon here. Refuse at your own risk. You may not know me, but I know you. That's scary. You're rolling the death of Precentor Yamada. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. We got 5 months, and it's going to be for a year, like always. Refuse at your own risk. Yikes. So, sure enough, our campaign is going to get delayed again. I want to see, did they just switch over the map? No, it still hasn't merged yet. At some point, the Steiner and the Davion should be merging into the FedCom Alliance here. It didn't look like she had the FedCom Alliance symbol. Go check this right here. Yeah, it's actually got this Comstar symbol next to her quest, so... I don't know. We'll see if we can get the campaign quest in, if there's time after doing this one. Because we still need the money, man. If we're going to be taking on that thing... We've got the mechs, we've got the pilots, but we don't have the cash for repairs. Or to buy other mechs if we're hurting, so... And I know the descriptor said that's like a 15 mission quest, so we're going to be hurting on funds to try to limp through that if it's anything like the last one. Alright, so we'll see what happens. Let's try to take this one. Another 70. It's defense this time. That's okay. Let's just keep raking in as much cash as we can. So we'll do another damage support and as much cash. Alright, we could technically give somebody else a beefier unit. So we go. Let's give Morgan the Atlas. Ooh, that's going to run down the clock a little. We'll give Mahoney the next one that we just switched out. was the Cyclops. And the Warhammer's technically our next biggest at a 70. Oh, we're still way over. What am I doing? So let's say, so if we drop that, so we're 30 points over. This would have to drop down to a 40. Put Serena in a lightweight here. We gotta balance this a little better. What if we bring it down to Crusader? 5 points over. 65, the Rifleman. 60. Who's our 65? No, that was the 65. It's either the Rifleman or the Dragon. I think the Dragon's, because the Hero Mech is a little better. Okay, so how much clock running we gotta do here? 3 days. We can handle that. Kind of defense mission they throwing at us.
All right, boss. We need to defend a nearby colony from the Lexington Combat Group. It's up to you to keep them safe.
The Zippy Zebras are at it again, right after the Hungry Hippopotami. Of course, they put us on the bottom of a cliff instead of above it.
Looks like we found a place, Commander.
Greetings, Mercenary. Welcome to our war. We get bombardment on the regular around here, so you won't have to wait too long for something to shoot at.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Which perimeter?
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our
As
quarter.
I spin around like an alcohol trying to find it. Could be a little more specific. Somebody's taking it out.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
That's the big one, see
Let's
where.
take that tank apart.
Target Blackjack.
Don't mind us, we're just trampling on the cornfields. You think T-Rex footprints are cool? Just wait till you have a Battlemaster footprint in your field.
Target this down.
Be quite the tourist attraction.
Enemy compromised. There's nothing compared to the Federated suspects.
Are you sure? Because I'm about to put a hole in it. Jeez. Idle threat.
New target Cataphract.
Yeah, speaking of cataphracts. I guess we'll go for it first since we're already punching holes in it. You rush at me, are you serious?
My last kill is about to explode.
Rushing me point blank and you take the credit. Come on, Captain Morgan. I ain't got much left. Nope.
Forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
They want the Grand Canyon, they can have it.
Target acquired.
These are not, oop, definitely not ranged enough. Ah, it's interesting that the bar is a little under 100%, but it's still saying 100%, so I must be rounding up.
Continuing to converge on your your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Target javelin.
Oh, enemy dropship. Well, we'll do you a favor. We'll walk between the cornrows. And then step on your light post.
Target acquired.
This thing ain't going to
Closing in.
Where are you going?
Target destroyed. New target Jaeger map.
Better off recruiting the soccer moms from Crackdown than to send that thing in. Ooh, Black Knight. I don't know if we've run into these very much. I'd call thee brave, Sir Knight, but thou art about to die.
Well placed shot. A quick and painless headshot.
Is not 'tis but a scratch.
Reactor explosion imminent.
Of course, they keep walking us back and forth. They're on this side. They're on that side. Then they're back on the other side. Clearly, they never heard about getting their poop in a group.
New target broken.
Oh, look at our bot. The friendly bot. Oh, it's the Vulcan. Back quick and suffer.
Destroyed.
You must have really kicked off
Oh, the beehive
here,
line.
Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Target
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Got it. So this was a 70, huh?
Target is flying in.
target acquired. Target destroyed.
By all means, send me another Igor so we can get that one done. Ooh, Crusader. Oh, missiles, eh? Yeah, well, you're a smoking candle on top of a hill. There we go.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Thunderbolt. Something a little different. Thunderbutt.
Some sharpshooting.
Like a blunderbolt.
New target Thunderbolt.
Oh, they sent two of them. That's encouraging. Worked out so well for the first one. This guy doesn't know which way to look.
Clean kill. Good work, Commander. You've made a real difference.
Wow, that
today.
70 difficulty
Those
was
cities
scary.
owe you their lives.
Yeah, can I punch holes in their walls now? Oh, look. A solar panel farm. Oh, what we got? 13. We are now officially elite. That's right, our reputation across the inner sphere. Not to be confused with reality. Okay, so they finally threw the mechs at us, the Thunderbolts, Black Knight, and so on. Of course we can't pick up anything cool. Get another backup large laser. Medium lasers, which we're still okay on. Any of that chem laser ammo in here? Nope. Oh, this is the burst laser. That's not the chem laser. Okay. Alright, we'll keep stockpiling some of these large lasers here. Damage coverage. Okay, good. 110 in damage. That's more acceptable. 4 months to go. Alright, let's see if we can't get this thing finished here. Part 3. Where's he going to send us? Dangeman. Do we need to do repairs? How about repairs if we do it here? 123. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll do it. 22, we can handle that. 9, yep. 32. Okay. Yeah, it would have cost us more to probably fly out and back, so let's head on over here. Alright, let's do another save before some bad decision making. Destroy the anti-Liao fanatics. I don't know if that's this one or not. The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy. Demolition. We like demolition. Think we can handle that. Alright, so we'll... nah, we're going all cash if it's demolition. Gonna have reason to break out the fire starter. There it is. Yeah, we'll be way under 100. Well, actually, no. It won't be as bad once I switch these other two here. Let's go Cyclops. And... Crusaders a +5. Warhammer. Still under by 30. Let's see what happens. And the whole big dog, little dog thing going. Need our elevator music for our loading screens.
Mr. Dumpling.
Oh, the Halo music. The wannabe Halo music. Brought to you by somebody other than Marty O'Donnell.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
So funny the way the visuals look. It almost looks like your images have retinal burn in.
We found the location of the raw orchestrate this scheme to spark all-out war with House Liao. We've been given the green light to level their base and put a stop to the
Base?
plot.
Gonna level their base. When we level the wind farms on the way.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
You investigate all you
Fix the
want.
barrier.
Incoming spider.
Question is, do I stop and bother? Hey, you Captain Morgan imposter. See Captain Morgan like, I ain't putting up with that. Oh, not the J. Edgar. Apparently that one's not on the list. It's an Igor? It's an Igor.
Beetle on approach.
We'll finish a job. Don't land on me.
I'll leave the rest of the demolition
Flying
job up to
whale.
you, Commander.
Here we go. Yeah, we ain't worried about you. We're here for the base. Wall the landing pads. Nope. Got the water tower. Sucking dirt for a while.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
I don't care about their efficiency. Of course they're hiding stuff outside the wall. You know what? I'm gonna wash your mouth out with a laser. Put them blow these potty mouths. And I'm gonna wash your mouth out with a laser too.
Half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
That's why he's gonna walk through stuff when you're a smaller mech.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
The big base. Still don't feel like I'm being very thorough here. It's gonna tell us we got it, but man, there's still a lot of stuff standing. Reasonably leveled, but I'm sure they could find a scrap or two. What do you want, Vulcan? Are we not done? Oh, there's the pickup zone. I was gonna say, she didn't call it. You will get none. You will get no support and be happy. That's why I think you're 15-minute city.
All right. The base is fully destroyed and the dissidents are dead. Any remaining survivors are going to be hunted to the ends of the sphere, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Good work, boss.
Alright, so this is a high reward quest. Let's see what kind of high rewards they're gonna give us. Better sell for more than 10 bucks. 3.5 mil. All right. Riflemen, don't care. Of course, not much to pick from considering it was a demolition. I guess we'll just put it all into an LRM. Damage, 200k. Blood. Alright. My arm was kind of shriveled on that one. Ooh, they give us an Orion and some SRM4s. Okay. Not much on the payout, though. Salvaged Oriente Betomic. Yeah, never happened. Non-disclosure, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've had enough of your non-disclosures. Alright, that gives us NARC and 1.6. Four months to go still. Okay. Well, let's see what kind of progress we make on that next week. We'll see if we can try to still squeeze in that campaign. See how far are we? Yeah, we might. How long is it going to take to get there? 55 days, 2 months. So I think we could technically get there, get to a repair hub, and still have a month or so left over. I mean, we're in a better spot than we were, you know, start of the episode, because we're now up to 20. We at least got another 8 mil. And maybe if there's time, take another couple cheap demolition things just to boost some extra cash. Good thing is it does help they give us this Orion. Oh, they give a broken one. Jerks. Oh, it's a 75. I was thinking this was a 90 for some reason. Guess not. So, whatever. I said junk it. Let's put in cold storage till we need to pull it out. Okie dokie. I think that'll do it for now. Okay, that'll do it for another late night edition of the Rec Room. Sorry. Stuff's all over the place here. So yeah, managed to do a Thursday night, so probably not a whole lot going on tomorrow. Definitely not anything going on Saturday, so I think we'll be back up to the regular weekly outing, which is Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, where we're working on Crackdown. So if you feel interested, come check us out on Sunday nights. That's just our usual sandbox game, which is usually the most fun, the most laughs. Some of the other strategy and sim games are a little bit more in depth, and so I just kind of keep it lighter hearted for the weekly outing. But yeah, I see it on screen there. Check out the Firewall Protocol saga over there on our Patreon page, patreon.com/theenforceros. Also, don't forget to hit the likes, shares, follows, subscribes, red pills, and all that fun stuff. And then in the meantime, I hope everybody has a fantastic one. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. And if all goes well, we will see you Sunday. Until next time.